Okay, factoring trinomials still could involve the previous strategy that we talked about, which is GCF. Okay, so we need first to inspect if there is a GCF. Okay, see that you can take out a 5. So I need to take out that 5 first. So that trinomial comes down to 2y squared plus 7y minus 4. Now I'm going to show you the different strategies on how to approach factoring trinomials. The first one that I'm going to show you is what we call guessing and checking. So guessing and checking involves just going back to unfoiling it. So know that the 2y squared plus 7y minus 4, that comes from multiplying two binomials where 2y squared is the product of the first terms, 7y is the sum of the outer and the inner terms, and negative 4 is the product of the last terms. So I'm going to split up 2y squared first, so that comes out as 2y and y. And then negative 4 can be split up as either 2 and 2 or 2 and negative 2. I'm going to leave this as plus, I'm going to put this as minus. But then if I do the inner and the outer products and add them up, they don't add up to 7y. So I need to choose a different pair of factors. So I'm going to change this to 4 and 1. Now the 4 is going to be the one that will have a negative value, and then 1 would be positive. Doing the inner and the outer, I'm going to have a sum of negative 7y. But we need to have a positive 7y, so what I need to do is change this to positive, and then maybe changing this to negative. So that way, this becomes a positive 7y. So we now have factored the trinomial. I'm going to now supply our answer over here. The 5 stays there, and the polynomial will be factored completely as 5 times 2y minus 1 times y plus 4. The other one is what we call x box. So we first start with x, multiplying the a and the c and the b at the bottom. So ac is going to be the coefficient of the first and the last term multiplied, so that is negative 8. B is the middle term, which is 7. Now we're going to look for numbers that multiply to negative 8 add up to 7, and that would be and negative 1. So now that we've done the x part, we now do the box. It's also the same as foiling and reverse, because we're going to supply the FOIL and then factor it from there. The product of the first terms were 2y squared, last term is negative 4. Now for O and I, we're going to split up 7y into whatever we found here. So that would be split up as 8y and negative y. Now we're going to factor each row and column to find our